It's Miharu. This is going to be a video about Kano's crushing blows. Um, I'm going to say this right away. Kano has good crushing blows. Definitely not Garrus tier, but not like Johnny tier. So I'd say he's like in the middle of the pack. He has two great ones from his throws. Backwards and forwards throws. He has one coming from this one. He has one from his back three. He has one from his down two, as everyone does. And he has one from his command grab. I think that's everyone. So, right away, I'm gonna start with the throw ones. So, they're really good. They're based on if they fail an escape, the next one will be a crushing blow. And since he can do it in both directions, it's always a 50-50 guess for them. And even like if you if you have used one, you still have another one stocked, so you can sort of say I used the back throw one, then I will get free forward throws for the rest of the game because they're sort of scared of taking a back throw. So that's a great thing, but it doesn't really synergize with his command throw. That means, like, if you want to use his command throw, you will usually use it instead of his throws. It's a high, it does slightly more damage, and it's just, it gives a better knockdown. So you want to use the command throw, but you're sort of punished for it because you lose two of your best crushing blows. And I mean, you can always mix it up and such, but it's just kind of counterproductive because you want to use the command throw. And speaking of the command throw, it has a crushing blow requirement where you have to catch them rolling. And that seems like such a good idea until you try out his O-key, which means, like, from mid-screen, I always have to rely on them rolling forward, or like I have to rely on them making weird mistakes like that, like rolling forward in an instance where they shouldn't be rolling forward. If anything, they should be rolling backwards. And then you say, well, just put him in the corner and use it there. And this is what annoys me the most, because like his best Oki comes from ending in the command throw, but as you can see, if I end in the command throw, I don't have enough time. Oh, you have like just enough time. You have really no room for error. And that's kind of annoying. I would like it to be, I don't know, a bit more plus on hit. But it's doable, so it's not that big of a deal. It's just a timing thing, but it's kind of annoying because if you mistime it slightly, if you're playing online like me, you're getting full combo punished for making the right read, and it's just it just gets me. As I said, that could be solved by making this slightly more plus, or just like changing the requirement to being similar to other crushing blows, like where the requirement is something like hitting the amplified one 3 times during the game or something like that. But it's not the worst, but having crushing blows of all his 3 throws makes it kind of skewered, because as I said, you kind of want to prefer using his command throw, but the game forces you to use his regular throws, which can be broken, and so on and so forth. Then you have the penal colony one. This one is just weird. It works if they block like a frame too slow, so if they're blocking low and then stand up to block, or if they're not blocking and push the block button just as you hit him with this. I don't know, it's just, it doesn't really work very often for me. I don't see why it can't be on like a punish or a counter hit, or like if they block low or something. I don't know if you hit them. I would also like similar to some other characters, like if you hit this twice, say like Aaron Black's forward 4, if you hit this twice in a row, you get the crushing blow. Because then you can set up the mind game of going in with this, oops, going in for the low, stuff like that. That would be like more logical to me in the sense of how the crushing blows sort of should work. The down 2 of course is fine, it's equal for everyone. The back 3 is good. It triggers if they if you get a counter hit, and then you get the bleeding. This is his best crushing blow, and I think it's great, but I would prefer it. This is just like a preference thing. I would prefer it if like all crushing blows were more similar in how they are, how they work. Like either I would like crushing blows to be less damaging and pop up, like the down 2. I would like it to do like normal damage but do a pop up. And I would like the back 3, which does bleeding damage, to do like medium damage and leave it with bleed damage. And some to just be like hit them really hard, like this one. So that'd be like 3 versions of crushing blows. Either it pops them up, it just does a chunk of damage, or it does slightly more damage and bleed, or damage over time. And maybe those that give damage over time should be a bit more damaging than the ones to give direct damage, because you can't die from damage over time, so it's always like a risk-reward thing. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Kano's crushing blows right now. So thanks for watching. This is a bit rambly, but I hope you like it. Enjoy. Bye.